Thank you for joining us on this journey through the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, where we explore how ancient philosophies can offer guidance in our modern lives. If you found value in what we've shared, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment with your thoughts or questions. Your engagement helps us continue creating content that resonates with you and others seeking personal growth and insight. Have you ever heard the phrase, "Don't set yourself on fire to keep someone else warm"? It's a powerful reminder that echoes ancient Stoic wisdom, highlighting the importance of balancing kindness with self-care. In today's world, the desire to be seen as good often leads to people giving more than they can afford, emotionally, physically, or mentally. What starts as a noble intention to help others can turn into a destructive cycle, where one person sacrifices their own well-being for the sake of others. It's a reminder that while generosity is a virtue, it becomes problematic when it depletes our own resources. The Stoics believed in kindness, but they also emphasized self-preservation. After all, you can't be of service to others if you're running on empty. This delicate balance between helping others and taking care of oneself is central to living a fulfilling and virtuous life, according to Stoicism. Imagine a person who always says yes to every request, constantly rushing to assist others without ever stopping to consider their own needs. Eventually, they find themselves burned out, empty, and alone in their own time of need. This scenario, unfortunately, is all too common. We live in a culture that often glorifies self-sacrifice without recognizing the heavy toll it takes on individuals. Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius remind us that our primary responsibility is to ensure our own well-being. If we don't take care of ourselves, we are not truly capable of being there for others. It's like the metaphor of the two gardeners, one who diligently tends to their own garden and another who, despite having their own plot of land, spends all their time taking care of others' gardens. The first gardener enjoys a flourishing, vibrant garden that not only brings them joy but also provides enough produce to share with others. The second gardener, on the other hand, neglects their own plot, leading to a withered, barren space. In trying to help everyone else, they've overlooked their own needs and are left depleted. The lesson here is clear: we must find a balance between helping others and taking care of ourselves. Stoicism encourages us to practice setting healthy boundaries, ensuring that our kindness doesn't come at the expense of our well-being. When we give to others, it's important to do so with an open heart, but it's equally important not to expect anything in return. Life has a way of teaching us that the good we do today may not be remembered tomorrow. This doesn't diminish the value of our kindness, it simply reflects the ebb and flow of human memory and gratitude. The Stoics, particularly Epictetus, taught that we should focus on what is within our control, our actions, rather than on outcomes that are beyond our control. By detaching from the expectation of reciprocation, we protect ourselves from disappointment and emotional burnout. It's a reminder that the joy of giving should come from the act itself, not from any anticipated repayment. This approach not only protects our peace of mind but also cultivates a form of generosity that is pure and self-sustaining. In a world where demands seem endless, it's important to recognize that received requests have no limits. Whether it's helping a friend, a family member, or a colleague, people will often ask for more than they actually need. The ancient Stoics recognized this and emphasized the importance of moderation. They believed in helping others, but only in ways that did not compromise one's own well-being. Excessive support can lead to dependence, and while it may feel good in the short term to be needed, it can also stifle the growth of those we are trying to help. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, noted that a man's job is to stand upright, not to be kept upright by others. This highlights the importance of encouraging self-reliance in others, rather than enabling dependency. By setting boundaries and fostering independence in those we assist, we not only preserve our own energy but also empower others to grow and thrive on their own. Constantly giving without setting limits can lead to being seen as fragile or weak. When people realize that you're always willing to bend over backward to meet their needs, they may start to take advantage of your generosity. Over time, this dynamic can erode your sense of self-worth and leave you feeling undervalued. However, when you begin to assertively say no and set boundaries, a shift occurs. People start to respect your time and energy, and they no longer see you as someone to exploit. Cicero, a prominent Stoic thinker, believed that how we view ourselves is far more important than how others view us. By setting boundaries and standing firm in our values, we command respect and protect our mental and emotional well-being. The power of saying no is transformative. It's a declaration of self-worth and a demand for the respect we deserve. It may not always be easy to assert boundaries, but doing so is essential for maintaining a balanced and fulfilling life. As we navigate the demands of modern life, it's essential to understand that setting boundaries is not a selfish act. On the contrary, it's an act of self-care that allows us to be more effective in our roles, both personally and professionally. Stoicism teaches us that by preserving our own well-being, we are better equipped to serve others. It's about finding the right balance between giving and protecting our own resources, ensuring that our acts of kindness do not come at the expense of our own health and happiness. Embracing Stoic wisdom allows us to cultivate relationships that are based on mutual respect and genuine connection, rather than on transactional interactions where one party is always giving and the other is always taking. In conclusion, the philosophy of Stoicism provides us with valuable tools for navigating the complexities of modern life, especially when it comes to balancing kindness and self-care. It teaches us to be generous without depleting our own resources, to set boundaries without feeling guilty, and to give without expecting anything in return. By applying these principles to our daily lives, we can create healthier, more fulfilling relationships and lead lives that are both virtuous and joyful. Remember, the goal is not to stop giving, but to give in a way that is sustainable and enriching for both ourselves and those around us. If you've enjoyed this discussion and want to learn more about how Stoic wisdom can enhance your life, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment sharing your thoughts or experiences. We're building a community of curious minds eager to learn and grow together, and we'd love for you to be a part of it.